Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Leo and thank you for joining me today. One thing I never do a lot of is reviewers. Reason why I don't do a lot of reviews is because I find a lot of gear and equipment, they always try and base it on the top end photographers, and as you know, I'm all for the budget photographer. So being a budget photographer, I use budget gear, which no company seems to like handing out to people. I don't know why, they all seem to aim for the top and they never seem to aim for the bottom. But K&F have kindly sent me some filters. They've been watching my channel and they've seen me use a lot of their products. And I've used a lot of their products over the years. And I mean these are not been given to me at all by K&F. I've actually supplied these and bought these myself. The ones I've used over the years. I mean, and I'm not going to lie when I say I use a lot of K&F's equipment, because I do. And like I said, this is my honest review on these products. But K&F have kindly sent me one of their ND2 to 32 variable filters, which I use a lot of anyway. I've used these filters now over the last 12 months, and I'm using one now to shoot this film. If you look back at my videography, I should say, over the years, it's been, it's been okay, but I find it getting better and better and better. This is because I'm using the variable ND filters. It means that I can control the light better. So when K&F Concept, when they contacted me and says, would I like to do a review? I thought, well, I have to buy all their stuff for a lot of years, and I do like the stuff, and people tend to, I can't say anything about any other filters because I've not really used any other filters, but I can say that K&F have probably been one of the best budget filters I've ever used through my landscape photography, macro photography, portrait photography, wildlife portrait photography, and I must say they're one of the best. And I thought, why not? Because as a company that looks okay, they do high-end gear. I can't say they don't, because they do. But for a company that looks after the photographers like myself and you, I thought, yeah, why not? So I'm going to give this one a good look over. Like I say, I have used it. It comes absolutely fantastically packed in this lovely magnetic case. And to me, that says quality straight away. I mean, I know we don't take the cases out in the field, but it just shows a good company when they got good packaging. That's what I'm saying. Now, Kenneth Faith is absolutely brilliant, and like I say, they don't leave a lot to expense, because they are brilliant, and what they do is concentrate on the actual filters more than the packaging. They come in this packaging like this, and it's absolutely a solid pack which you can put in your bag, and I guarantee you ain't breaking it, so it's unreal. Let's have a look inside. It's a flip lid, which I don't mind, and I ain't fussed about, as long as it keeps this filter from getting damaged. That's all I'm interested about, and that's the main thing. Obviously it all comes all wrapped up nice and neat with a foam inside in a bag. Now, like I said, I've got one of these filters now. What's on the camera? I have been taking a lot of pictures of these, and it's one thing that people don't ask me about, what filters I'm using, and that's why I've decided to do this, because the filters make a big difference in photography. So you've seen the packaging, and it goes in there nice and neat. So, that's well done. The packaging is superior, to be fair, but like I say, I'll buy a lot of these cases where I can just slip them in as well. So I'll put inside, so it's all it's all tidy and neat, and I know where they all are. Now, this is an ND2 to 32, meaning that depending on what the light conditions are, I can put this straight onto my lens, and I ain't got to keep faffing about swapping the filters over if it gets a little bit bright and I'm thinking, oh god, I've got to lower my ISO or higher my ISO or f-stops or blah, so on. It means that all I've got to do is twist it, and as soon as you twist it, you're going to see the darkness come into it and the light come into it. Now, the one good thing about these as well is they've got an hard stop. The hard stop means that once you've hit the hard stop, it means that you can't get the dreaded X, should I say, because a lot of filters, when you turn them, they get an X in between them, which ruins your pictures. With these, you can't. So once you start twisting it, you can see good and dark. Yeah, you can't overdo it, meaning that you ain't gonna get the X in your picture. So if I was in a situation now where the light was too bright and I needed to just lower it a little bit, all I gotta do is twist it round, and as you can see, it goes darker. This means then you can control the light that goes into the lens, and this is the biggest part of my photography. Being a creative photographer, I need to control light. At the end of the day, it's light that makes our pictures, so we need this perfect. They are scratch proof, 100%. I can guarantee that because I've dropped it a few times on some stones and it ain't cracked or marked, so I'm well happy with that. Also, they've got a nano film system on. This is KNF's system, and what it means is when the rain hits it, if you get it, just shake it, it beads straight off and it doesn't leave no marks, so you haven't got to constantly clean it. So I find that an absolute godsend as well. I can't really say a lot about about any other filters, but what I can say is KNF make a fantastic filter, and it's made a big difference to not only my photography but my video photography. Now KNF kindly sent me a code as well, and I'm going to put the code in the link below. So if you want one of these, they've kindly sent me the links, which gives you a percentage off, which is fantastic. Which at the moment they're actually doing a lot of discounts and a lot of sales, so fair play to them. And this is why I like KNF, because I always look through their products for the very first. If I need a filter, I look straight at KNF's page straight away. As soon as I go to KNF's page, I can work through what lenses or what filters I'm needed. The variable filter is got to be one of the best for me, because like I says, I haven't got to keep switching it off and on and changing it, meaning it's ideal for a macro situation where I'm running around the field and I've got that split second to catch that wasp, bee, insect, anything on that flower, when I can, oh no, it's too bright, and all I got to do is just go click round a little bit, darken the shot off, bang, or it's a bit dark, just lighten it up a bit more, bump, I've got the shot, which saves an hell of a lot of time for me. So thank you, KNF, for sending me and trusting me to do a review on your product. I really appreciate it, and I know my viewers will appreciate it as well, because at the end of the day, like I say, I don't do reviews. So if I do a review, it must mean that it's good or absolutely bad, and this one is absolutely the best I have used up to yet. Can't say, like I says, anything about any others, but all I can say is this Nano 2 to 32 mil, the 2 to 32 is absolutely brilliant, and I really suggest you having a look at it. People turn around now and say about there's only one thing you got to do when using any filters, and that's make sure them screwed on as flat as you can, because if you screw it on and you want them off just a tiny little fraction, what this does is it won't allow the glass on the filter to work properly, so you've got to screw it on perfect. This is where a lot of people make a lot of mistakes, and they say that the filters don't work, but it's the way they're fitting them, not the way they're using them, because trust me, these have got a lot of research, a lot of years underneath them. And like I say, I've had this now over 12 months and I've been using it constant, and I think it's one of the best. If you've got any problems or you want any more information, please leave your comments in the message box below, and surely somebody from KNF or myself will get back to you and we'll try and resolve all your problems. But I can't tell you this now, if I've had this 12 months and I've used it for everything and I've had no problems, that's all I can say. So until next time, stay safe and happy snapping.